Good morning, my name is Katie, and I'd like to welcome you to my walkthrough of New Super Lucky's Tale. This is a run, jump, climb, and burrow deep underground to overcome enemies and exploring amazing worlds on an epic quest to rescue the Book of Ages kind of game. This game was put out by Playful Studios and was released on August 21st, 2020. This is a 3D platform game and is rated G and is great for all ages to play. As we start, the game opens and Lucky, our superstar, pops out. Our first level is called Heavy Heads. During this walkthrough, I will show you where to find all collectibles and secret hiding places. Remember, flower beds, waterfalls, bushes, and other unexpected places often contains coins and other treasures. One such place is this little area to the left and around the corner. A second place is right down here around this corner. Now we roll over here and speak to Greg the Golem. He is the male golem in the game. I'm not going to read aloud what is being said as it takes time and it's a bit annoying. In fact, I will only comment when I feel I need to point something out. As you can see, the gate was closed and we have to ring the doorbell up there in order to see if they'll let us in. After ringing the bell and we round the corner, we will see that the gate is now open. This gate leads into a new area. Here we meet our first arch nemesis, Mittens.
Row, weeble bunny wow, meow, gibble buggy chow. Dim dim nip hokey. Row, weeble bunny wow.
As you can see, courtesy of Mittens, this golem has lost his body. and needs you to take his head over to the nest licking area. He in turn will use his head to wake the sleeping giant rock golem. I like going to the left side first. Under this cage, we see our first letter, the letter L. This is what we refer to as a foxhole in this game. Inside the foxhole are little games within a game. This one is a time game. The goal is to get all the colored coins before time runs out. This level is basically a tutorial level designed to help you figure out the game's controls. We come out top, where we find some caterpillars, and our second golem head stuck in a little cage. Freeing him opens that little bridge, and on top we find the letter K. Over here on the right is the extra heart if you need it. We grab the head, walk down the ramp, and deposit our second golem. Now I'm going to head back to the right to get the last of the coins on this side that I missed earlier. When I say right, I meant left, but you know what I mean. And here we find another heart. And up here we find our letter C. So now we have L, C, and K. I thought I missed a letter under here, but I didn't. I'm also looking over ledges to make sure I didn't miss any coins. Just like this. Down on this ledge, we get a free Lucky. We are now up to 6. Caterpillars can be killed with 2 swipes of Lucky's tail or by jumping on top of them. They touch you and you can cause yourself 1 heart's worth of damage. Back to the right, and down here is the letter U. See the statue? That has only 1 ball in his hand. Go right, watching out for the fireballs, and break the box containing the statue's 2nd ball. Over here we see some boxes with a heart in case you get hit by a fireball. And here is the gold ball for the statue. This will drain the waterfall, revealing our 2nd foxhole. Inside this foxhole, you are required to defeat some new enemies, the Dreadful Flowers. Just jump on the X when they fall down, and you will easily defeat them. There are 3 of these flowers to defeat. Up here, we have another free Lucky, coins, a diamond, and our question mark clover. And by now, you should have the clover awarded for collecting at least 300 coins. Back up here and to the right, after crossing the fireballs again, you will see a ledge. On the back side of this ledge is another free Lucky. A heart is up here if you need it. And behind that thing that looks kind of like a toilet seat is our letter Y, which completes our lucky letters L-U-C-K-Y and gives us our lucky clover. On top of the pole is our 3rd golem head. After we deposit this head, the sleeping golem awakes and he creates a bridge allowing us to finish this level. The bridge leads to the page. Lucky collects the page, and we leave here with a total of 519 coins. A hidden page and the lucky letter clovers. This level is now 100% complete. As we leave this area, we find ourselves in Sky Castle. This is a place where we can access all the other levels. It is here we once again meet up with Mittens and have a short intro video. Ringing bells and looking in bushes and other hidden places can get you more coins. Coins are used to buy costumes from the Tailor Golem. We will talk more about him later. Our next area is called Aqueducts.
Dim 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 go growl. Weebo bunny wow. Come on.
Aqueducts, unlike the last level, is played by scrolling from left to right. Don't forget to always check behind the starting point of these sorts of levels. Here we meet Mittens again. I start by going left and do a double jump to get on the ledge. Somehow in the beginning, it had been a while since I played, I had forgotten that I needed a double jump here. Over here, by stomping on these stumps, we open the door and we find our letter L. Be careful platforms flip over after a short time, and the underside contains spikes. The underside contains spikes. Here we find a free guide. Under this ledge, we once again find Mittens and the letter U. This part is much easier in the new version compared to the old version of Lucky's Tales. After going over the wheel, we find the red bird that contains our letter C. Hit the second log and then the first log to reveal a foxhole that leads us to a little area behind the main area of the game. Here you will need to complete a timed game, where you once again have to collect the colored coins without falling off the wheel. After you complete it, you will complete your question clover, and I also completed the clover awarded for having over 300 coins in this level. You also earn a free lucky here. Grab the free lucky and head back through the foxhole. This part is extremely difficult in the previous game. They did a much better job with the new game. Here we must avoid fireballs as we once more go against Mittens and earn our letter K. Only one more letter to go. After this checkpoint, we find our last foxhole. This foxhole takes us to two wheels. One on the right has a spinning skull platform in the center. Collect the gem, and then we see sleeping bees on the other side. We need to kill a few of these bees by jumping on them in order to complete the second wheel. Once complete, we get the letter Y and complete the lucky letter Clover. Just a little cleanup and we reach the golem at the end of the level. And we receive our page after freeing the golem for completing the level. Here we gain 544 coins, our hidden page, our lucky letters, and a clover for completing the level. Here I'd like to say goodbye. Don't forget to hit that like button. Have a good day.